excited that I don't know the questions.
It's going to be spontaneous.
I think it's just better that way, yeah.
Hello. Welcome to Knitting at the Opera. This is Mike. Introduce yourself.
My name is Mike Gomborone. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be full-time at the Met for 20 years.
That was going to be one of my questions. 20 years?
Yeah, February 6th, 2006 was my first day as a full-timer. So in what, like 3 weeks?
3 weeks.
It'll be 20 years.
Yeah, celebrate.
Oh my God. Yeah, so...
friends, say congratulations. 20 years.
Yeah, I was 5 when I started.
That was going to be another question. So are you a child actor?
I was a child actor. Yeah. No, I did what you did from 2002 until 2006. And then I became full-time.
I'm obsessed with this.
Yeah.
Oh, and you've been there ever since.
Yeah, me and Frank are the only 2 originals left. And then I kind of saw everybody else come. Well, Chris was rehired back.
Oh, okay.
But he was always there. He just went away for a while, and he came back, I don't know, 10 years ago? I can't remember how long it's been. But then everybody else, I've definitely seen them all
kind of turn over and
come through.
Yeah. That's so cool.
Yeah. I remember when Anne got hired. Yeah, everything.
Well, yeah. I have lore questions of like the history of you.
Yeah.
So.
The history of Mike.
The history of Mike.
Yeah.
So how long have you lived in New York City?
I moved here December 31st, 1993.
So you also had an anniversary of New Yorkership.
Yeah. My big anniversary would have been, I think, 2 years ago. Yeah. Because now I've been living here not full time, but I've been living in New York for 32. Is that right? Yeah, 32 years.
That's beautiful.
Because I came right out of college. And, I struggled for a long, long time. I wish I knew about the Met job way earlier. I didn't know it was a job I could have done.
I don't think many people know it's a job to do.
I know.
Until they, stumble into it accidentally, and it's like,
I know.
This is healing me.
Right, and it really became my life because I loved it. Mm-hmm. And I did go away for a year in the early 2000s to do my last ship. But in 2006, I came back and I talked to our boss. I said, hey, at the time it wasn't an audition. Okay. It was kind of like, oh yeah, do you want to do it? You can do it.
Amazing.
I mean, it was very loose.
Chill.
It was very loose.
Oh.
So I was the last person who didn't have to audition. So, yeah.
That's amazing.
I know, because I've heard about this process.
Oh, girl. We'll talk about the auditions.
I've heard about that. Yeah.
They're fun, though.
I mean, it would be fun, but it's stressful when you look around and know that you're up with 20 other people.
And they're all your friends.
Yeah.
And it's like, why couldn't we just, do fun stuff like this as friends in a team building stuff or, acting stuff rather than, we're auditioning for a job against one another.
That's a really good point. Yeah,
because we all have a lot of fun. I leave the auditions wow, this was a really good time. We should do it again sometime.
I mean, the last audition I did was for... What did we do where it was so much fun? I can't remember.
Well, did you do the Innocence audition? That was really fun.
No, I wasn't called because I'm too old. They need students.
Well, that was a good one.
Yeah, because I know that you and Ahmed were there.
Oh, yeah.
Because you still look like babies, because you are babies.
Thank you. I like to be a baby. We talked about how long you've been at the Met and how long have you been performing? When did you start being an actor?
I started performing when I was I was 10. I was 10 years old. I played a munchkin.
What was your gateway drug? Oh, so Oz was your gateway drug.
Oz was my gateway drug, but the real gateway drug was seeing Annie on tour. Alyssa Milano was one of the orphans that I saw on the road. But the one before that really, really was the gateway drug was Mame, because there was a little boy in it. And I remember thinking, I can do that. I didn't know this was a thing.
Right.
And I saw that, and I remember being so excited, and my mom found theater lessons. I remember her being I really remember this. And I started taking theater, dance, all of it, and I just was hooked.
You're hooked.
Yeah. And I basically knew right then and there that this is what I wanted to do with my whole life.
You just you married it instantly.
Yeah. I was really smart in school. I could have become anything, but I was like, no, I want to do this.
Yeah.
And luckily I had supportive parents.
That though.
Yeah.
That, because like, for the kids that don't, that's rough.
I know.
It is rough.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I had some rough years.
Oh, of course. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
I had some real rough years.
A rooted, at least like, your close family to have like a rooted structure of like, we know this is terrible. You're still loved and supported.
Yes.
And, all of that.
And I mean, hey, if you ever need to, you can come back. And I was like...
That, though. And you're like, that'd be so embarrassing, thank God. But, like...
Even though I did go to live with my mom during COVID, but that was extraordinary circumstances.
Extraordinary, like, that doesn't count.
Yeah. No,
COVID doesn't count.
It doesn't count. I was invited. I was going crazy. Can you imagine being here for 6 months all by myself?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm coming home.
Yeah. I told Ben, because I had Ben, I don't know how people come here alone.
Yeah.
Because I have questions about that in here. Yeah. Because I've always had Ben.
Yeah.
I've always had
I had a boyfriend as well.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. When you first moved here?
Absolutely. Good. I would have never... Oh, he helped me so much.
You need that person.
You do.
Like, that, like, emotionally, financially, spiritually.
All of it.
You come home wrecked for years.
I was in New York for a month. It was February, and I had a breakdown because I had $20 left. That's all I had. I had $20, and I was like, David, I've got 20. He's like, don't worry, we're gonna. I think we had just started our telemarketing job, and we were going to get paid, but I really had $20.
Yeah,
and it was horrifying because I didn't want to ask my mom and dad for any help.
No.
And somehow I got through it. I don't know how, but I did get through it.
I feel like that's the traumatic stuff where we're just like, I know I've gotten through this. I don't remember how I got through it. Yeah. Because I think we have to forget.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I hate thinking about it.
I hate thinking about my early days too.
I hate thinking about it.
It's really.
It was very insecure. You're constantly questioning whether you've done the right thing. It's not nice.
Being here, especially like starting off, I was making a reel for Instagram. I don't know if I'm going to post it yet, but Pretty Woman, when Julia Roberts goes in and she's on Rodeo Drive and she walks in and she has money, but she doesn't look like she has money. Yeah. And the ladies are like, get out.
They made a big
a
mistake.
Huge. And like, I feel like walking into an audition feels like we're Julia Roberts and the people behind the table are the fancy ladies, and it just feels so gatekeepy and so like go away, we don't know you. And like, of course, like they don't know you. Like people want to hire people they know and can trust and see. Sure. But it just feels like you have either Julia Roberts had the money, but like we have like this talent and this time and this purpose that we've put in, and it can just feel like door closed for years.
And they're eating a sandwich.
With their, they can go home to their safe apartment and they can go home and know that they're going to have groceries and food at home and like, we don't have that.
Right.
When we first get here, especially.
And also, it would be disheartening when you'd realize that was a required call, so they weren't really looking for anyone. There were a lot of auditions where I knew they weren't looking.
Right.
But you just want to get out there and do your thing, so...
Right, because otherwise you're here in your home doing nothing.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, then you're not practicing auditioning, so like, what's the point?
I know, it's constant.
It's rough, yeah. So... hard turn into knitting. We're going to kind of go between knitting and performing. Yeah. Because that got dark. So
sure. We're like all sad now.
Oh my God. So knitting, the upper to the other drug.
Yeah.
So how long have you been knitting, and are you working on anything currently?
Well, right now I have 2 projects to finish. I have to finish a pair of socks, and you have to do the whole decrease to do the toe.
Yes.
And you really can't do that while you're socializing.
No.
I made the mistake of bringing it to... Wait, were you there that day? I was at Rose... No, I don't think you were there. It was me, Rose, Rochelle.
At Rose's?
Yeah.
No.
You weren't there, because I've never done that with you, but I know you guys did one without me.
Yeah, we did one without you, yeah.
Right, because I couldn't go. I can't remember. But you can't do that decrease. You have to be by yourself.
You have to be
counting
by yourself.
And all that. So that's why I haven't finished. And then the brioche, which I love, but I can't remember how to do it. So again, I need to
we need to consult YouTube.
to relearn how to do it and finish. All I have to do is put the arms on.
It's just the sleeves.
Yeah.
We'll put a picture in. It's just the sleeves.
Well, yeah. Should I put it on?
Put it on as a vest.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You could cast off and wear it as a vest.
And do you know who would love this? Zeph. He always wants me to make something without sleeves. I don't know why.
Make Zeph a green vest.
Yeah.
You would look so good in it.
Wait, what's happening?
Oh, you have yarn in your ear.
Oh,
here.
There we go. So, I mean, it's nice and fluffy, but I just
so
have to
cute.
finish the arms.
You just need to finish your arms.
Yeah.
And, like, even the armhole, like, it's a good, like,
Oh, it's huge.
circumference. It's
yeah,
huge.
it's huge. This is going to be a nice, comfy sweater.
It's going to be so cool.
Yeah, so I need to do that. And then, you know, I remember my grandmother teaching me how to knit. So, boy, I don't remember when that was, but I picked it up earnestly when I was doing one of my tours. Amazing. And I was making a scarf, I think. And then I taught, it was so funny, I taught all the girls, of course I'm the only boy, I was teaching, I think I taught all 3 of the girls, the women, how to knit. And we would all be sitting there watching. And you know what year that was? That was the year that Scarlet, remember they made a movie about the sequel?
Yes.
I think it was 94, because I was doing that tour. Yeah, that was 94. We would like rush to the hotel and watch Scarlet and all be knitting, and the guys would walk by and they'd just be laughing because it was just the 4 of us on the bed all knitting and, you know, watching Scarlet.
Oh my god, I love this. Well, you're the gateway knitter.
Yeah.
Because I had a guy also teach me how to knit, and he was my gateway knitter in Les Mis.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No way.
He was my show, because the Nokia phone had just come out. And so parents gave us a Nokia phone because there was a men's homeless shelter across the street from where the children's theater was.
Yeah.
So my mom was like, if rehearsal gets done early, call us because we don't want you standing outside waiting in the dark downtown. So my mom gave me her Nokia to call the house, and so we would play Snake on our phones, and it would beep around and make noise. And the director was like, I am going to lose myself. We're rehearsing the horrors right now. Like, I need to focus.
I gotta take this off. It's too
take
warm.
it off. And so Joey was knitting, and so he brought in yarn and he taught us all how to knit because we were making trouble on our phone.
And where did you do Les Mis?
At the Eau Claire Children's Theater in Eau Claire.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that was.
And you were a little kid?
Yeah, it was Les Mis Children's Edition.
Oh, I see.
So I was too young to be a whore. I really wanted to be a horse. So
you were like Madame Thénardier.
I want to be Madame Thénardier, and I want to be a horse so bad. I've never been a whore.
How old were you? You were like 9.
I was 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was a worker woman.
I'm sure your parents would have been really happy of you at 12 playing a whore.
No, they had like the 16, 17-year-olds doing that one.
Still,
yeah. But they looked really good.
If you're doing Les Mis, somebody has to be the horse.
Somebody has to.
Yeah.
Well, because they have that beautiful song, the Lovely Ladies.
Yeah.
But then I love when they do the reprise of Turning through the Years, and like 12.
It's beautiful. I know. It is a beautiful song.
So beautiful.
That's funny.
Plus, like, don't we just love a reprise?
I had always wanted to do a sweater because I only did scarves. So I had this knitting pattern that I found when I was on my ship in Alaska. In 1995, I bought this book that had the pattern that I wanted. It was that white sweater. And I didn't make it until early...
I'm going to go get the white sweater.
Yeah, it was like early... God, when did I make it? I think I made it in like 2009. So I was holding on to that pattern for... over 10 years before I finally made this sweater.
This is Mike's first sweater.
Yeah. Yeah. And I had help. My friend, you don't know Alyssa, but Alyssa used to be our dresser. One of our dressers, expert knitter. And she would be like, oh yeah, Mike, you need to... She helped me. Because I don't think I had even done... I don't think I'd ever done, what do you call this? Cabling.
I just did my first cable like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty easy, right?
It is.
You just have to...
I've been afraid of them.
Yeah.
This gags me. This is your first sweater.
Yeah.
I'm agog and aghast.
But you know what? You just have to follow directions. You've got to follow, and you've got to... She helped me read the directions. I didn't know...
follow directions.
Well, but that's why you have to...
This is why you were my help for my first sweater.
Right, yes. Because you have to learn how to interpret the directions, which
Right.
are really, really tricky.
They're a different language.
They are. And then you have to pick your size, because they usually give you, 6 different sizes?
Right. And you're like, I don't know what sizes mean.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm very lucky because my gauge is usually spot on. I know a lot of people have gauge problems.
Okay.
But my gauge, for some reason, I never have a problem with it.
You were born to knit.
I guess I was.
You are born to knit.
Yeah. Maybe he's born with it, or maybe it's Maybelline.
So, circling back around to theater, did you go to school for theater?
Mm-hmm.
And what was that like? Where did you go?
I went to Syracuse University.
So neighbors, you're near Ithaca.
Yeah. Wait, is that where you went?
Yeah, I got my master's there.
Oh, you're kidding. Yeah,
you're up in
Ithaca's
Syracuse.
Gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
I didn't know you got... What's your master's in?
Opera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jeepers creepers.
Yeah.
That's where David, who I was with when I first moved to New York, who was my savior.
Yeah.
He was my Ben.
Yeah.
He went to Ithaca, and we were both musical theater majors.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I guess we've never talked about this.
We've never talked about this. No.
Yeah.
I'm gagged.
So right down the road.
I love this.
Yeah, and I remember I was really busy, but he was doing hair, and I went down to visit him for a weekend, and then I got insanely busy, and he would come visit me because he had a car.
Yeah.
That's
helpful,
it was hard.
especially
I could do a bus, but my you know how it is. College, you're just insane.
It's crazy. Yes, especially in the arts.
Yes, because you're always rehearsing.
Right, and you don't get breaks.
No.
Over breaks, that's when shows are.
Usually.
Or load in or something.
Or you're sick. I used to get sick every year.
A huge illness.
Yep.
Take out for at least a month.
It was bad.
Yeah.
I would do that. I think I did that 3 out of my 4 years in school.
Yeah.
It was in 1 year I couldn't do my juries.
Oh my gosh. And weren't they just the worst?
Oh, it was awful. And she was giving me grief, and I'm like, Miss Thompson, I can't sing. I don't know what to tell you.
Right.
And I think she had to kind of judge me based on class, and I wasn't happy. She wasn't happy, but I was sick.
What are you going to do?
Exactly.
If your folds can't come together to phonate.
Yeah.
They can only judge you on your work up to that point.
Right. So, I mean, I did the program. I went to London for a semester, thank goodness.
I love this.
It was really good.
Was it like an exchange program?
They had a what do you call it? Like an offshoot that was in London.
Amazing.
So there were a bunch of students that would go, but my friends, there were like 10 of us, I think. We did the theater classes with local theater people. We learned dance. We did Shakespeare. It was so great in the heart of London. So London taught me how to live in New York.
Total. That's like a safe way to learn how to live in New York.
Yeah. It was good. And again, I had my friends as support. Hey, let's do this bus together. Let's go to this show.
Right.
And the first few weeks you're kind of navigating that. Theater was always so safe for me because everybody treated you with respect.
Yeah.
I was being treated terribly in high school.
Absolutely.
But you go to do theater in the next town over with adults that respect you.
Absolutely.
And you're watching what they do. And you learn a lot without knowing that you're learning a lot.
Exactly.
So theater has always been a very safe space
place
for me.
And it's the one, I think as a kid too, like you're given responsibility, you're taught how to be a leader, you're taught how to follow. Yeah. And like those rules take direction and those rules can change. Sure. And just adults treat you like a little adult.
Absolutely. Well, also, I lived in I went to a very sporty high school, so I never really felt like I fit in. Okay. And I was taking ballet right behind my house, and I was like, oh God, I hope nobody finds out. But people, they find out. It's a small place, and it was, I think I got through that okay. But, there's just so much that
there's anxiety.
There's a lot of anxiety, and there was all sorts of stuff going on that I didn't know was going on with me in terms of sexuality. Totally. Didn't know, why do I not fit? I don't get it. I think deep down you get it, but you don't want to face it. Right. That was my story. Right. I know a lot of people, there are some kids that are coming out way young, and I was not ready for that. Right. So I didn't do that till college.
Everyone's journey is so personal and different. Yeah. And it's I think it just takes time to sit with finding yourself. Yeah. And our brains are half mixed. Exactly. So it's
It's
emotionally,
very
physically,
confusing.
Everything's so confusing.
It's so confusing,
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've always been a creative person. I was always like, I mean, the knitting, it just fits right into everything. I was always, working on a project with construction paper, making cards for Christmas or whatever. I was very into origami. I had all the books. I loved. Oh, I did stringed art. I did latch hook rugs. All the stuff that in the 70s and 80s were huge.
The latch hook.
Yeah. So you know latch hook?
Love the latch hook.
Because it was huge in the 70s, 80s. I didn't know if it was still around.
It came around in Y2K.
Okay.
I made a lot of pillows.
Okay, yeah. Well, I did too.
Because they're so good. And Michael's had like the box.
Yes, of course. Michael's.
Just go to Michael's.
Yes. And then I learned cross stitch. So, I mean, I did that right there, by the way.
Excuse me? Noah's Ark?
Do you know that painting?
No.
That's a painting that I love. I've loved it so much. We're
going to turn this around so people can see the Noah's Ark.
Yeah, I graphed it out so I could have my own.
Oh my God.
And I definitely designed it because you can't find a kit that's got that detail.
That's insane.
So that's what I'm saying. The knitting just kind of was another thing where I could be creative.
Use your hands.
My grandmother was very creative. My dad is very creative. My mom has actually dabbled in some stuff. So it's actually, I feel like I grew up and always knew, a project. My dad and mom were very encouraging about projects.
Love.
Of course, keep me and my brother from fighting.
Exactly, keep you busy. There's an end thing when you're done. There's a clear A to Z.
Right.
I love that.
Yeah. So the knitting just kind of was one of the many things that I
fell in.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. And it's also great, when you're on the road.
Oh my God.
You're in a van or we're waiting for tech.
Oh my! It's just sitting backstage.
It's just good. It's a good activity.
It's good to have, just to keep you productive, and then it's waiting for you when you're done.
Yep, and you get to wear it.
So you did tours. I know you did cruise ships.
Yep.
When you were done in Syracuse, did you immediately start touring and cruise shipping?
Yeah. I right out of college, I went to do summer stock.
Love.
At Chatham, Macadam Theater in Chatham. Okay. So my dad dropped me off. I graduated and he dropped me off that night to my job. I was so lucky. I had a job waiting.
That was amazing.
So I did that all that summer. And then I had my first tour that fall. I did Christmas Carol with Nebraska Theater Caravan, which I think is still around, by the way.
That'd be amazing.
They had been doing it for years when I did it, and now I think they're still doing it. I should
hope
look.
So.
Yeah, it's this really sweet classical Victorian telling. It's very traditional. It was so fun. And then after that is when I moved to New York.
Okay.
So from New York, got the jobs that would take me out of the city. I was always so happy to get out of the city. So that was always nice. I did tours and ships. That's when I started doing ships and lots of regional things here and there. Musicals, always musicals. And then, we always have these jobs we have to do. I was working at Producers, the show when it was on Broadway, letting people into the house.
Wait, so
giving away standing room. Lane? Oh yeah, I saw that show many times. Madeline, one of our dressers, was in that show.
No.
But now she's working for Seta. Oh my God. You don't know our dressers, I'm sure. Yeah.
No.
I talk to her a lot. She's sweet. She's got tons great stories.
I have so many producers. The Producers was one of my core three.
Oh really?
Growing up, yeah. It was
Phantom, God, I saw it a million times.
Producers and Chicago.
I saw it a lot. I saw different casts. I heard Stroman freaking out one day. What is he doing? The new guy that came in. Yeah. And the usher saw me kind of leaning, and she's like, "You have to leave." She knew exactly what I was doing.
No!
I was
like, no!
So she made me leave the house.
She made you leave the house. She's really fun. I just worked with her last spring.
Did you?
Yeah, it was for John Cander's 98th birthday or something, 90th birthday something.
How did you get that? You auditioned?
No. I was in a group that was we were singing for the entertainment fund, and the director or the producer, the guy that saw us and was putting that together was like, "Hey, I'm also putting together this John Kander birthday.
Fabulous.
Will you come sing?
What an honor.
And so then I got to meet Susan Stroman and was just gagged the whole time.
I love that you got to do that.
We learned to dance.
You sang for John Kander?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
He's
a legend.
I know.
That's great.
It was the best day of my life last year. It was.
You know what? I think I vaguely remember this.
Yeah, it
hearing
was like
about
that
it.
One night only thing.
But
yeah,
still.
but you got to eavesdrop on Susan Stroman.
I sure did. Bart has been the one that I've worked with the most that way.
Okay.
And Mary Zimmerman is also really, really great. I love her.
Yeah.
But lately she's done some stuff that I just wasn't right for, so
Yeah.
I haven't worked with her in a while.
Uh,
But back in the day, I worked with her a lot.
I love this.
She's really great. I mean, one of our best productions ever, as far as I'm concerned, is our current Butterfly, and Anthony Minghella did it. Have you seen it?
Oh my God. I need to come see it.
You know how I'm very upset that we don't have standing room anymore, and I really refuse to buy a ticket.
Get rid of standing room
during COVID. We don't have it anymore because we used to get it for free. And I really don't like paying for a ticket because, hi, I work here.
Right.
But I think I'm this close to paying to get a ticket to see Eileen do that role. Because she's so good.
I'd go see it.
Period.
Yeah.
I gotta go. I have to see it because that show kills me and I love being killed by it.
Oh,
and
same.
I need to see her do it.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
You were knitting a lot of scarves.
Yeah.
And then you wanted to knit sweaters. Are sweaters your favorite thing to make? Like, what do you love to knit the most?
I think nowadays I like doing socks the most. Sweaters are great, but you can see I have a lot.
It takes a lot of time.
It takes a lot of time, and I have a lot, and I don't wear them, actually. I enjoy making them more than I do wearing them because they're just so hot.
They're so hot.
But socks are practical.
They are practical.
So I think I'm going to have to say that socks are my favorite thing right now.
I love this.
Yeah.
Plus, it's like a single skein. You can. It's a one and done project.
Yeah. And Rose also taught me this. I hope Rose watches this because she taught me.
She'll be on here.
Of course, she'll
I'm
have
ask
to be.
her for sure.
She'll have to be.
Yeah.
Rose taught me to do them at the same time. It's life-changing. Because you don't want to do the whole sock and then have to be like, oh, I got to start over. Do all your, oh my God, I can never remember what this is called.
The ribbing,
yes.
The leg.
Do all your ribbing on one, do all your ribbing on another. Do them both at the same time. Because then you kind of are just in the,
I know 2 at a time's a thing. I'm struggling with getting my second Christmas sock done because of that. The first one, I usually don't struggle. But the first one didn't fit, and so it just killed because it was color work, and I knit the color work
and it was too tight.
So then I was like,
bummer.
I was killed, and then it became a stocking from a cat, and now I've just finished the first sock, and that one does fit, but now I have to knit this a third time.
Right. You know what I just saw, I think yesterday online. Here's a tip when you're doing color work. Do it inside out. You know how we do it where the work you don't want to see is on the inside?
Yes.
Do it where it's on the outside because it's automatically bigger.
You've heard this here. Do your color work on the outside.
And that is not my tip. And it makes sense because naturally the inside of the sock is going to be smaller, which means if you're doing color work, you're not going to have enough give. So you can easily do it. You just kind of, you turn it inside out and just knit normally, but you're just looking at the far side.
Yeah.
Your working side is the far side rather than the close side. You know what I mean?
I love that.
Does that make sense?
I will do this with my second sock.
Try it because I thought to myself, wow. And goal. I've never done color work. You can see. I've never done color work. So I want to, I forgot that I have a goal. I want to do one of those cool red and white Scandinavian.
A Norwegian sweater?
Yes, I want to do one of those.
Do one!
I want to do it, yeah. And then the other thing I just remembered, Rochelle and I went to the knitting, I don't know what it was. It was like this fair.
Oh, Rhinebeck.
Yeah.
Yes.
We went to that 2 or 3 years ago, and there was this magnificent elephant that somebody had done. Because as you can see, I collect elephants.
Oh, yes. Yes.
And her work was beautiful, but it was color work. So,
That's That's your goal. Color work.
I forgot. Color work is definitely on my list.
Well, what I want to do is print out a bingo card for 2026 of knitting goals.
Okay.
So I'll put color work on there, and I'll give you a printout.
Great.
And then we can work on knitting bingo.
Okay.
This will be fun.
Yeah.
Because it's so fun. And then we'll see who gets... I'll give it to Rose. I'll give it to all the knitters.
Oh, funny.
And then we can see who gets bingo.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I love how I'm now the guy. Like, my friends all know that I knit and crochet and everything, and someone just got rid of hooks, so they gave them to me. If you need hooks, I have them. The yarn. I'm a yarn daddy. I'll take all the orphan yarn.
Oh, this is good to know.
Yeah, so I've got I have drawers full of yarn. Not as much as you'll see Rose's. She's got quite a collection.
Oh yeah. I
don't think I have that much.
It's easy to accrue.
It is
a lot of yarn.
I try not to buy it anymore.
Oh really?
I do, because I still have so much sock yarn.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like bringing in new yarn, of course.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. I've gotten picky. Yeah, I feel like you have to get picky about what you
do
keep or knit for others.
And I actually do think I've had a few people. I said no, thank you.
Right. Well, because you only have so much space in
here.
here.
And also it might have been gray or something. I was like, I'm never going to use gray. Yeah. Something like that.
The quality of the yarn.
Oh yeah. I guess I'm not so picky about that. Like, you'll see this beautiful sweater here is not the greatest yarn, but I still like it. I mean, it's
pretty.
It's
though.
kind of acrylic.
This.
You know what I mean?
But that means you can wash it.
Yeah. I was drawn to learning how to do the popcorn stitch here.
Well, poofers.
And also, I wanted to do something that was a little bit more masculine.
Yes.
So this to me
this feels very Celtic.
Yeah. I don't really like to wear girly things don't get me wrong. No, I've worn girly things.
We love girly things.
But
no, but I get you, because I feel the same way. Like, when I'm knitting, I look for a lot of guy sweater pattern makers, because they look universal.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't want something to be super frilly,
right.
just so oversized.
Well, you're so sporty too. I mean, it's more practical for you.
It's more practical
in your life.
Yeah. So have you? Oh my gosh, Max the knitter. He's French Canadian.
Online?
Yes, he has great patterns.
Okay. I'll have to check him out.
Send him your way.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Him
cool.
And his, I think they're married. His husband. They have why am I blanking? Les Garçons. That's their store in Canada. Okay. And they have yarn, but then they both also release patterns.
Okay. Have you seen the guy that makes seascapes? He'll do it looks like you're looking underwater at coral. He is incredible. His work is stunning. And I don't know, it might be knit and crochet, but he is somebody who you need to look up to, because you cannot believe the talent that people have out there.
It is insane.
It is insane.
This is that is one of the internet marvels. It's you get to see the work of others used for hours. Yep. So since performing at the Met, you're there all the time. You've been there for years. What keeps you inspired in your performing? And when there's a new show, what constitutes a favorite for you? What brings back memories? And that's 3 different questions in one. But what inspires you in performing?
Well, I came here probably like you. I wanted to be on Broadway. I wanted to do all that. And I mean, it could happen again, but I would have to really start over and really concentrate and focus and all that. It could happen, but I don't know if it's going to happen. I love how steady the work is. I love how you cannot beat our orchestra. No. You can't beat it. And I didn't realize how much I would fall in love with that. You go to a Broadway show and you can tell it's not 80 people.
Oh, yeah.
And that was really crazy for me to learn that my big old goal, I have that is better. Being able to hear a live, beautiful orchestra, and also just getting to know opera better. It really has grown on me. I can tell you now the difference between Baroque Russian, and Turandot. Like you can hear it now, and you're learning about it, and you can. Oh yeah. We're gonna get a recitative here.
Right.
That whole thing. I didn't know anything about opera when I started working here. It was all about musical theater. I maybe knew this much about opera, and now I know this much about opera.
I would say you maybe know a little bit more.
Maybe a little more. Let's say that. Let's say that whenever Jeopardy has an opera category, I usually do pretty well. Yes. I feel like there's always Aida. Aida is always in there.
Aida's always going to be in there. She is tired, but she is done.
Everybody knows Aida.
Everyone knows Aida.
Yeah. So that is definitely what keeps it fresh for me. But the other thing is, every once in a while, you get that bone. Like Barbara of Seville, to me, is a very big bone.
Yes.
Bohème, we do Bohème a lot, but I love doing it with different people.
You're special in Bohème.
Yeah.
So, World, you have to come see Bohème for Mike.
I'm lucky. I have that part, yeah.
You have that part. And, I never knew you had that part. Because, we didn't meet until, I had been at the Met for, 3 years.
I know. Stefan was saying, oh, yeah, Abby. And I was like, who's Abby? He's like, how do you not know Abby? And I'm like, I don't know her. I didn't meet you till the hours.
Right. And, that blows my mind.
But it also shows how huge it can be.
How huge it can be.
And the women and the men can be very separate. And then Bohème, I'm downstairs. A lot of people are upstairs.
I'm only Plaza. I was only Plaza for so long.
Right.
So I didn't know
now you come in and you eat dinner.
Yeah,
that's
I'm a cover now. So I got to see you in action in a show for the first time.
That's weird.
Our last show. I'm are you kidding me?
Wait, so you were on for Gulshan?
I was on for Ina. Because Gulshan used to cover Ina.
Oh.
And now I'm in Gulshan.
So I hugged you. I kissed you. Because I always kiss her when she walks through the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And so the first time I got to... Because I saw you in rehearsal when I covered The Ribbon Seller. And that was magical. But the first time I got to see you doing your whole thing
the whole shtick.
Was December 12th of this last year.
Oh, wow.
And it was amazing.
Oh, my God. Well, that's why I love it.
I'm obsessed.
I love it because, you know what it is? It's the shows that feel like musical theater. Barbara is very musical theater. Bohème is very musical theater. Falstaff, very musical theater. So those are the shows that really And then you'll get a very emotional, The Hours. I could talk for hours about the hours. How it just really affected me. So that was its own experience in and of itself. So that was just my God, I am working with Kelly O'Hare. Even though I was a cover, I still felt like...
Well, and they were also just how rehearsal was hosted.
Yes, the
so
director,
warm.
Very special. Phelan is... He's a special breed.
Yeah.
He and, you didn't do Nixon in China, but Peter Sellers.
I watched Nixon in China in school, though.
Wow, yeah. Well, that's so funny.
It's weird to say this.
I was there. Yeah, I was.
It's weird to say
you saw me. You saw me.
Well, no, I gotta tell you, so my craziest thing, so I saw Barbara of Seville in high school.
I remember you saying this, and it was us.
And the fact that, I saw you.
You did definitely see me. What year was that?
2007 or 8.
Okay.
It was because it was spring.
It was brand new.
It was brand new,
So I might be the only one who you saw, because I think all the other women have
What about the chorus, though?
Well, but
people.
I'm talking about the actors.
Yeah.
Well, the posse.
Yeah.
Frank and Iggy and Paul, you probably saw moving the doors.
Yeah.
Chorused a few. I mean, we've had a lot of
people
chorus.
left. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the men have retired. There might be one or two that you saw, but mostly, you probably saw less than 10 people actually.
Yeah.
If it was the brand new.
It's brand, yeah.
Yeah.
But that kills me to know that I was in a little nothing whiff of a fart of a chance of ever performing at the Met, going to see something.
Isn't that
and now
insane?
I'm friends with you guys.
Yeah.
It just blows my mind.
That's life. That's weird.
Yeah.
It is wild.
It's weird, but I think that's the best thing about theater.
That's cool. And you know what else is weird? When we did the old Sonambula, when it revived,
so beautiful.
Yeah, it revived, and the woman who came to do the show said, "I've been watching you for the past month. I feel like you're a celebrity in my mind." And I knew exactly what she meant, because I will still watch a show that I'm not in, like Cavalier and Clay, and I'll be like, oh my God, I know these people. Like, I'll look at Bobby differently or be like, someone, who was it, where I was like, oh my God, you were so good. And I really mean that earnestly, but they're probably just like, what? I was just doing my job. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I think that when you're in the audience, you forget how magical it is.
You do.
And you've got the lights, and it's just so magical. And I'm really happy that I still feel that.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think
it gets lost.
I think some people lose that. But for me, I still feel like I can look at my colleagues and feel so proud that I know them, and you just did great work.
Like, you get to watch your friends and like fall in love with them.
Like Colin doing stuff. I'm always impressed with Colin. He's just the best, and I love him anyway. Patrick Stouffer has a really, really good part in is it Fledermaus? I think it's Fledermaus.
They need to bring back Fledermaus.
Wait a minute. What is the show where he flips his hair? It's so funny, and not Fledermaus. Rosencavalier. Rosencavalier. Yeah.
Oh, I love Rosencavalier. That whole thing.
I watched the show and I'm like, my God, you're a star. You're a star in this show. And I just kind of looked at him differently, and he was probably like, thanks, man.
Yeah. Back off.
Yeah. But it's really amazing when that happens.
Yes.
After working here for so long, I can still feel like it's magical. Because, you hear the stories, oh my God, we're not ready. Oh my God, it's awful. It's been a horrible process. Whatever.
Whatever the thing.
Whatever you hear. Yeah. But it all comes together. Knighton says it best. Let go and let met.
Knighton coming in with the swords. Ugh.
I just quoted you, Knighton.
Knighton. I don't know if he'll ever see this, but
someone can.
What a legend!
Someone can show him a clip.
Yeah, someone will show him a clip. Ugh. What a king! I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
But it's true.
Yeah.
It just comes together and happens. And
it does.
I don't know.
It's theater magic.
You know what else is theater magic? When we were worms. When we were sperm.
Yes, we were the ghost of unborn children. Because I watched a clip of that and I'm like, I can't believe that's us. I know, but it looked so cool. Paul filmed it, or someone who was covering. Who was it that sent me that film? It was really creepy and cool.
It's so creepy.
And what's her name? The woman.
Elsa. Yeah.
She is so in it. She dove in and she didn't care. We were all over her.
We were all, you and I were especially.
That's right.
Because we were rolling.
I was looking at your butt. I remember. I was right behind you. That's right. And she was like fearless.
She's fearless.
Touch me.
Yes.
She wanted us to be manhandling her. Yeah. It was great. It was a really cool thing to be a part of.
And that just felt, I liked having my face covered.
Yeah.
Like, that was so freeing to be just
like
one
doing
of an
mask
ensemble.
Work.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just so fun because you feel like you're doing something artistic.
Yeah.
And I mean, everything we do is artistic. I mean, even standing in Aida and
holding a stick
or whatever,
you
know that you're a part of the big picture, which I really dig it. I like that.
Yes.
But when you're doing the physical, I love when movement is involved, obviously, because dancer and all that. But that was just so out there and bizarre. It was really fun.
It was really cool, like, to roll on the floor and, like, look through the slat and see sea level, like, 5 stories below, and then to, like, be rolling, and then be like, that's the audience, and then, oh my God, there
she is.
5 stories up high.
Yeah,
Like, the perspective of it was just, like, so crazy.
It's amazing.
And then you roll over like, hi, that's Mike.
Right. I did, what was it? It was the old Electra, maybe? Not Electra. Where does she take the head? We just did the new one.
Medea?
Yeah. No, who takes John the Baptist's head?
I teched this. Peter was the head.
Yeah, that show.
Oh, it's
and
with
again,
the kids.
it's Ilsa. Again, it's Ilsa.
That was...
Why can I never remember any of these shows?
It's the black and the white one. Well, there's so many of them.
I know. But anyway, the old production of that, we entered from sea level, and then we were on stage, and then we went all the way up. So I think during the course of my trek, I had to go up, like 5 levels. It was crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's not Electra.
No.
It's not Medea.
It's black and white.
People at home are screaming it out.
Screaming. I'm going to put it across the screen.
Who takes Peter... Where's my phone? Who takes Peter or John the Baptist's head.
Head in a show.
Yeah.
And it's, all I can think of is his first name. Because he was Don Giovanni.
The Baptist head. The Dance of the Seven Veils, the whole thing. Salome.
Salome! There we go.
And I think we're really lucky too because, like, you know, the chorus.
Oh.
They have to be healthy.
They have
like you have to be healthy to do your job. And it's not like I show up having the flu.
Right.
But if I have a sore throat, I'm going to be okay.
You're going to be okay.
The chorus not only is working their butt off, it feels like every hour, but, you know, they're really having to put out when you hear that sound.
Ugh.
And it's 80 people, but it's 80 strong singers.
It's
a whole,
strong
it's
singer,
like,
yeah.
I remember when I was making my living as a singer, I was constantly worried about my voice.
Always.
Constantly. And I'm so happy I don't really have to have that pressure anymore.
It's stressful.
It is very stressful. And when I was I remember I was doing Forever Plaid, playing Jinx, who's the highest part.
Yeah.
I got sick during the run.
Ugh.
It was horrible. I had to squeak that out. I think my mom was there at that show, and I can't remember, but it was not pleasant. And then doing Grease, one of our Rizzo got very ill. I think she was gone for like weeks. She just, couldn't. She had no voice.
Well, and speaking of being seen while touring, isn't Grease what Anne and Jeremy saw you in?
Yep. I was doing Grease for a year, and later on, it's so funny, like you watching Barber. And we're talking, and we figure it out, and she's like, "I saw you in El Paso," and I'm like, "I very much remember being in El Paso." And then she and Jeremy were talking, and he saw me in Alabama or Mississippi, where he's from. And I said, "Yep, it was December of 1996 when I was there, and I was about ready to fly home to Christmas."
Aww.
And I was breaking up with the guy who I came here with. So there's another full circle moment.
Oh my God,
There's another full circle moment.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, they saw me in my Grease tour.
Yeah, I love that.
It's so crazy.
World, you've probably seen Mike in something.
If you saw Grease
somewhere
in the 90s, mid-90s.
It could very well be.
Tell me what town it was, and I'll tell you if I was there. Tell me the date and the town. I keep a journal, I can tell you. If you want to see more of my stuff that I have on social media, my name is Mike Gomborone, Gomborone, on both TikTok and Instagram. I'm also on Facebook. So those are the three that I do, and you can see videos that I've made of our costumes.
Yes!
And I'm working on a video right now it's an homage to Madonna, because I was just in Puerto Rico, Ocean. You diehard fans might know what I'm talking about, but it's coming.
Yay! And nesting dormouse.
Yes, nesting. Oh, your family. That was sweet. You said you
made breakfast.
Oh.
You made breakfast. My dad was
so
like, "Who is this?"
Oh, that was a very sweet note.
Very big fan.
Yeah, nesting dormouse. I mean, how can you not? How can you not?
It was perfect. Dare I say, if perfect exists, that's what it is.
Oh, thank you. It was fun. It was fun.
Follow. We'll see you in the next episode, and probably Mike again.
Thanks for listening.